Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro, and we gotta react to the AFI Top 10. So we're gonna try to do this video in mostly one take because I just don't have enough time, and the video is only gonna be relevant until like tomorrow when CCA comes out, and then no one's gonna care anymore. So what are we expecting from here, and how much should we care? So last year, AFI did 9 out of 10 with Critics' Choice. Critics' Choice nominations come out tomorrow this year. They did A Real Pain instead of The Substance, which was, I don't know. Do you remember that last year we were like, oh my God, The Substance didn't make it. Like, is The Substance dead?
Yeah.
And then we called them and they were like, no, we just didn't nominate it. And we were like,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. Is The Substance dead? So sometimes AFI makes a weird snub and we don't have to make a stink out of it.
They usually do go, what, like 8 out of 10 with Best Picture, the eventual 10 Best Picture, or 7 out of 10?
Like 7 or 8 with the Oscars.
And I mean, part of the reason that it's 7 out of 10 and not higher is because they are American films, so they won't include British films, they won't include international films. But again, like Emilia Perez, Conclave got in.
We're expecting One Battle, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, Sinners, Frankenstein, Wicked 2, Avatar 3, Train Dreams, Jay Kelly. If Wicked or Avatar didn't get in, that would be a very bad sign for those movies. If Train Dreams or Jay Kelly didn't get in, I would be concerned. But if they get into Critics' Choice, and then I would say, okay, we're kind of rolling, like we're in hesitancy territory. And the last slot is between F1, Wake Up Dead Man, Weapons, Rabbit Family, K-Pop, Demon Hunters, House of Dynamite, Begonia, and Ann Lee. So I think that they might. I'm leaning towards F1 or Weapons, and I'm going to go ahead and say F1.
The top 10 films of 2025. Avatar makes it.
Yep. Of course it does.
Begonia
makes it.
Something's fucked.
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Frankenstein.
Yep.
It's in alphabetical order, by the way. Should I be freaking out yet?
No.
Hamnet.
Yep.
Jay Kelly. Jay Kelly's in.
Okay.
It's very good for Jay Kelly. Marty Supreme.
I'm just thinking it's the 9 we thought, but Begonia's the 10th.
One Battle. Oh yeah, F1's not here. You're right.
I know.
F1's not here. Sinners, Train Dreams, Wicked. Train Dreams, Wicked.
There you go.
Now, sentimental value, I suppose it's not.
It's not.
international.
But look,
The special award goes to It Was Just an Accident.
Yep.
That film has been winning prizes everywhere it goes. Even at the AFI, it wins the prize.
That's a lock for Best Picture.
That is a lock.
Now,
And for Best Director as well.
This is actually, I mean, here's my thing. This is the 10 most likely films to get into Critics' Choice that are not sentimental value.
Right.
So I think that you just have to swap one for sentimental value.
You know, I think there could be a lot of reworking going on with what is the #1 international film. Actually, not reworking. I think Secret Agents. I think Accident's going to win Best International Film of the Oscars, for example.
I think so.
And I guess in a way, maybe it's higher up in Best Picture than Sentimental Value, except that Sentimental Value has 4 acting nominations, right? So
For Critics' Choice, we've made a couple. Have we made a couple changes? This didn't change anything for me. I think Jay Kelly's getting Critics' Choice.
yeah.
And I think I still have Begonia at number 11. What am I going to do? I have to have sentimental value, and I think it's getting 4 acting noms.
Yeah.
Now, what I've made changes to is really in Best Actor. So, major apologies. We kept saying that Sandra Hüller got snubbed for Anatomy of a Fall. We were mistaking it for the screenplay snub for that film.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That was bad.
I think that Wagner Moura probably gets into CCA because when critics are going really hard for like their one, critics pick, that person usually gets a nomination at Critics' Choice.
And so you're going to take out Jesse Plemons for Begonia? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
It doesn't make sense for Wagner Moura to miss, really.
I mean, maybe
You don't really have examples of like him missing. I was hinging my entire argument on Sandra Hüller.
Well,
And that's not a real thing, is it?
No.
It was on a falsehood and a lie. You gotta predict at least like 4 out of 5 of the Oscar contenders here. And so, who's less likely to get nominated for the Oscar? Jesse Plemons or Wagner Moura? You know the answer.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse Plemons is easily the least likely to get nominated for the Oscar.
So that's what I've
for
done.
Okay.
Now, adapted screenplay, I thought, are we really not nominating Wake Up Dead Man? And so I took Frankenstein out. Does it make sense? I don't know. Frankenstein could be like an Elvis or a Nightmare Alley where like they like it a lot, but they don't think it needs screenplay. So,
and you're anticipating that no other choice gets in, which
kind of, I mean, they can disappoint me. They can disappoint me.
Critics' Choice are really interesting this year because, in a way, I feel like they're gonna do what we expect them to do, and we're not gonna nothing's gonna be declared dead or found in a ditch. Like, Avatar and Wicked right now are okay. Like, they've been doing fine. They will probably get nominated at Critics' Choice. They got AFI. This is not the part of the season where it's like, oh shit, you're gonna miss something huge. So I feel like there's not a lot to declare that's dead, because with Critics' Choice, you can easily excuse them not nominating.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of declarations going around. People going, oh my god, like, No Other Choice didn't make like the 5 on the international MVR. Like, it's dead. It's like, there's so much room in the season, guys. Like, you wouldn't have fathomed I'm still here. Like, at all. Okay? Not even a little bit for like 95% of the season. And even before nominations, a lot can happen. All Quiet seemed dead.
By the way, MVR has never been a reliable Oscar precursor.
No, but
Never.
people are freaking out about stuff and like, making big statements. Just chill. Secret Agent and things like that. Those have ways to go. We have to see what's going on with them. We don't know what's going on with them. We don't know how Wicked and Avatar will slow down. We don't know if Train Dreams is like Sing Sing, where it does really well now and then it kind of fades later. Like, we just don't know any of these things.
Yeah. I mean, I would say so far, I think the Critics Awards have given us a couple clues, but it really matters what Critics' Choice do, because you can't really expect to get nominated for the Oscar and be an American independent film that misses Critics' Choice, for example. Like, if Train Dreams or Jay Kelly missed there, it would be devastating.
And Begonia missing there is also devastating.
Begonia would and I expect that it actually might miss there, and that would be it for it.
Well, let's see what else. What other changes did I make? So in costumes, I thought, they're going to fucking nominate one battle. Yeah, they are. So I did put that in, and I took out Ann Lee. I could see them maybe taking out Marty Supreme for it, but I could see Ann Lee just not. I mean,
I want to predict that
like there's
one battle gets like an over nomination.
Right. And that's also where I'm like kind of scrambling about like stunts and visual effects with Sinners, where I'm like, I could see these fuckers like nominating those in there. And I don't know how. I also am like, okay, maybe you could even say, oh, Wicked's kind of weak. Like, maybe Wicked will get some nominations, but it's not going to get like 12 because that underperformance is going to have to show, right?
But that's the problem with Wicked. All the nominations it could get are very obvious.
But maybe Wicked doesn't get like stunts and visual effects or sound or like some of these little ones, like a Critics' Choice.
They're so easy to give a film, even if you don't. It's just like they're not even above the line categories.
Also, we didn't predict comedy last video. We forgot to, but I have One Battle, Marty Supreme, Wake Up Dead Man, Naked Gun, and then I don't know what to do because they could do like Begonia, Jay Kelly, No Other Choice, and kind of go with like their favorites, but they're not often, really comedies. What they often do is vote for funny movies. So maybe Friendship, Splitsville, One of Them Days, like Good Fortune. I feel like some of those will make it in.
I think Friendship and Splitsville make a lot of sense because they are pure comedies, and also The Naked Gun. So I put all those films in there.
I don't know. I really can't tell.
Because a lot of the time
it's like completely random almost.
It is random. Yeah,
so,
it is random.
Anyway, I guess that's really it for Critics' Choice as far as my changes. I'm not moving Jay Kelly. I think that I actually really am secure. It's weird. I'm secure about the 10 because I really believe in Train Dreams and Jay Kelly, but I don't quite know that Begonia's missing. But I have to put it at 11 because I have no choice.
I just want to reflect on just how much I'm hope dictating at this point in the year. I have the 10 from Critics' Choice minus Avatar, minus Wicked, put in 2 neon films, and that's not my happening. Best picture lineup.
Nope. It's probably going to be Avatar. And then it's going to be Train Dreams or one neon movie.
Yeah, I know. I just have to come to terms with that.
I don't know which neon movie. Anyway, we got to get this video out so that the folks can see it before the Critics' Choice happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
What award did the AFI give you?